Rappers and music producers, it's Curtis King at CurtisKingBeats.com, back with another episode of Guerrilla Marketing 911. Today, we're gonna make you post your failures. Let's talk about it. Rappers and music producers, you know why people hate social media, especially people who are not too happy with their lives? Because it is literally an unrelentless reel of everybody else's highlights. Everybody slam dunking, everybody doing 360s, going behind the back, hitting home runs, right? They're doing all of this amazing stuff in the face of you who is just sitting there twiddling with your belly button and eating some Fruit Loops. I don't know what you be doing, but you looking at that and saying, man, I wish my life was that lit. Why my life can't be that lit? That's why people hate social media. Here's your opportunity from a guerrilla marketing standpoint to promote your music in a way that for a lot of people they're not comfortable with doing. You ever hear the saying, don't listen to social media because people don't like posting their failures? I always look for cliche statements like that, not to look at them and be like, yeah, that got a lot of truth to it. No, that's just one surface of it. I like to dig deeper and say, there's something in there. There's a guerrilla marketing tactic in there that if I use it and execute it right, posting my failures might actually be the answer to my issues of promoting my music. So, as you being a rapper or music producer, what if instead of you just posting all of your highlights, your beat that got so much fire on it, rap song that you're like, I'm spitting 1,000,000 bars a second, or your song where you like, ooh, drip on 1,000,000, ooh, drip on 1,000,000, like you got all that drip and all that's cool. Show us some broke ass shit. Show us you at your lowest. Show us something where it's not even about being motivational. It's just about like, come on fam, dang, you was at a low place. That's crazy.
My lowest of lows.
Right? Show us something that's going to humble yourself. Show us something that is going to say, damn, this dude posts his failures. You know what? I want to root for him even more. Him or her, I want to root for them even more because they're willing to post their failures. It may be even you trying to get a take done. You can have a 1-minute video of you trying to get a verse done and you're like, God! And every time you're like, I want to rip it up, God! Oh, I got the drip. Oh, I messed up again. Like that would be the funniest 1-minute clip. But here's what it's going to do with your audience and why I even suggested it. I would love to do this, and I actually do this. I'm kind of like one of them self-deprecating, humorous type of guys. I don't mind posting my failures because you can't embarrass me with that. Plus, it helps me deal with social media because I'm not a fan of seeing everybody on social media putting up a front like everything is perfect at all times. All right? That's not the truth of the matter, right? But at the same time, we don't want to be the inverse of that and post all of our problems to the point where it seems like we're just this bubble of go get some help type of people. But here's the thing, there's a happy medium in which people will now connect with you on a stronger level because they feel like you're going through the same things that they're going through, right? It's very humbling to see someone that you look up to saying, I don't always got it on point, right? I'm not always perfect, but I still go at it. And the difference between me and anybody else is because I don't stop. I'm unrelentless. You should post your failures. What kind of things do you fail at? As a rapper, do you fail at writing songs at a certain speed? Does it take you 2 or 3 hours to write a verse? How about you show us a time-lapse camera? Use your freaking iPhone. Use a time-lapse camera that shows you sitting there on your bed with a notepad and then the sunlight goes up and it goes down. You like, and then you just type it in captions like 1 hour later, like SpongeBob SquarePants, 4 hours later.
2,000 years later, 6.5 hours later, a few inches later,
And you're like,
12 seconds later.
these type of things break that other wall that separates us from somebody's visual representation and their actual reality. Most people are not posting their actual reality. I should take that back. They're posting only the good parts of their reality. You have an opportunity to promote your music if you're willing to show something that you know other people are failing at. Fam, you're not the only one failing at your beat. You're not the only one that cannot put those chords down when the metronome goes off. You're not the only one failing, fam. There's a lot of people who are failing who can actually relate to what you got going on. So imagine you're a producer and you get on your social media, you get on Instagram and you're posting a video of you trying to put the chords down, or maybe even doing a behind the beat and you're trying to put chords down and you're like, messed up again. How many people can relate to that frustration? Even if you just hashtag producer within that post, you will connect with so many people, right? Maybe even more than what you're used to. You'll connect with so many people who can understand that. And you showing that shows a certain level of comfortability. It will give you a certain amount of authority when people see and they say, you know what, if this person can post their failures and look at the responses that they get from that, what's gonna happen is that people are going to trust you even more. They're going to learn to understand where you're coming from and to see how much hard work and dedication goes into what you're doing. Will people make fun of you? Yes. Will some people even say, oh, that's easy, I don't know how you can mess up on that? Yes, that's part of the internet. That's the deal you make when you sign up to any social media. Does any of it matter? No. But if you are brave enough, if you have the audacity enough to post your failures, I guarantee you will be doing something that will help you aggressively separate yourself from the herd of other rappers and music producers who are posting only their highlights. Show us some of your failures, and I guarantee you that at its foundation is Guerrilla Marketing 911 at its finest. Once again, that was another episode of Guerrilla Marketing 911. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Get on to that notification bell and be a part of the notification gang. Hey, y'all remember that? Hey. Subscribe to the channel below. Be part of the notification gang. Hey. In this life, you will not be full of life until you decide to live life to its fullest. Once again, it's Curtis King, the leading voice of rappers and music producers, the community all over the world. Don't at me. Peace. Please subscribe to the channel below. Curtis King, CurtisKingBeats.com.